You've obviously waited till the last minute to do this. Your simple attempt to disrupt the operation of the water board, and that's all it is. You're not even taking the proper procedures if you have questions.
I'm just
You've come down
asking.
here to disrupt it.
You're
You've
here
come down
to
here to, you've intimidated your own representative. You've obviously told Jim that he's got to get up and leave. What is the purpose of the commissioners of this meeting? To represent the will of the board of these respective villages, or to serve all of the people that are in the
Until
water
the
district?
legal matters are served in this village up here, there's no way you can legitimately hold a water board meeting with you being on the board.
That's your opinion. You have no say in what the Village of Victory does as far as appointments go.
I'm pulling my board members, so you haven't got a quorum, so there's no water board
You-
meeting tonight.
You are ordering your representatives to leave.
That's correct.
You think you have the authority to do
Yes,
that?
I do.
Absolutely. I totally agree.
What is this? This meeting has been, now it's just gonna be a shouting session between
No.
all of the people that have always
George,
contributed
step
nothing, and now
down.
continuing
George
to-
Sullivan, step
Will
down.
you shut up?
No, I won't.
Well-
Step down. Step down.
I think we ought to- everybody-
Gail, you know what? You can kick me out, but you know what? He doesn't have a right to be up there, and you know that. You know that. We've been through this a long time.
Please, just be quiet.
No, I won't.
You've never contributed anything positive to either village.
Oh, with no public comment. Oh, wonderful. Great. Billy, I see you sitting there. That's great.
We are too at
You see him sitting
There's
there?
been nothing but disruption from the minute the meeting started. It was
George,
all planned
you are
by-
out of line.
It was all planned by the two clowns that are sitting over there, and you can put that on YouTube.
Oh,
Why don't
you
turn around and
betcha.
put your
You
face on
betcha.
there?
You will
My
be
God,
there.
I never saw people that were so interested in destroying a village.
There we go. It's all about village destruction. It's not about what's going on with
Why
water.
don't you be quiet?
Why are you on there? Why are you sitting up there?
Let's,
He was
no,
appointed
we
by the
can't,
Board of Trustees.
we can't,
No, he wasn't.
we can't proceed.
You're out of line.
I don't have an issue. And, Leslie, please make my, everybody cares. It's like, this is ridiculous. We have two villages.
It is ridiculous.
You know what? But you,
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
absolutely, it's ridiculous that we're having this discussion. No, I'm not out of line. I am not out of line.
We're trying to run a meeting.
You are not running a meeting with George Sullivan sitting up there when he hasn't been appointed by the mayor. You know what? It doesn't matter. I will make a big stink about this.
Well, we could have you removed.
If you
Okay, call the sheriff.
if
Call the
you
sheriff.
feel that that's-
Have me removed by the sheriff.
if you-
George, you don't deserve to be up there. You've caused more problems than anything else.
If you feel this so
Becomes kind of
strongly,
black.
why haven't you taken legal action?
Oh, you want me to do an Article 78 against you?
Instead of coming down here to the sole purpose of disrupting the operation.
No, the water board was doing very well until you're sitting up there. As soon as I found out you were sitting up there, it's issues.
Well-
Issues, issues, issues.
Yeah, fine.
They were doing very well. You
No, they
criticized them
weren't.
every month. You criticize them every month.
I challenge them every month. Choose your words wisely, mister.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Choose your words. You cannot be self-appointed to the water board.
My recommendation is to replace George with Tim and let the meeting go on with the three members.
I totally agree.
George was appointed to the board.
No, he was not.
Yes, it was, by the Board of Trustees.
Phil, all I can say is you're in big trouble right now.
Now he's going to threaten you.
I'm not
Because you're an employee of the village. That's what that was. That was an
embellish
very
everything to her.
unveiled threat.
Don't argue, all right? Doesn't do any good. Let's.
It doesn't make any difference to argue with George because George is always right, and nothing he says is right.
Arguing with you is easy because you've never been anything but an
Okay, go ahead.
criticizer.
Excuse
You
me,
never
Gail,
contribute
could I ask a
anything.
question? Whereabouts are you on the agenda?
We're trying to do the treasurer's report.
Okay, just wondered.
And I've asked that our board members be pulled from this meeting tonight. And I have the two trustees here. So we have a quorum as far as that goes, if you wanted to poll the members tonight.
Yeah, why don't you just adjourn the meeting?
We have,
Pull her from. You
we
guys
have
can get her
bills
off.
that we have to pay. We need to vote on,
George doesn't need to be sitting up there for it, though.
I have no problem paying bills. Any other business would be curtailed or for tonight. Just authorize the bills to be paid and go from there. And that'll be it for tonight. That way, there's no interruption in bill payment. I recommend that.
You have another meeting or not? I think we should just continue with the regular meeting. Let them interrupt it if they're going to do that.
Excuse me?
And then,
Excuse me, you've got two villages that are here, and you have elected officials, and you are bypassing them?
are we going to that all?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We don't need a water board anymore. We just need two villages running the water. And I would be in so support to redo, like, just get rid of this whole water board, because it's ridiculous.
The clerk treasurer for purchases.
yeah, that probably would be a good.
I object to George Sullivan having anything to do with this water board meeting. I object, I live here, I pay. George, do you pay water? No, I do. I object to you being on this water board.
A motion that
I
the treasurer,
think you should object to the fact that,
Wendy, please, Gail's
No.
gonna make a motion to pay the bills and
that
Ugh,
you go through.
get it over with.
Everything needs a PO form in order to be purchased. Can we have a second for that? All in favor? Aye.
now-
I would go on record to say George Sullivan's vote doesn't count.
So this, like I said, make a
And
Yeah,
motion.
why don't you make a
have
motion?
resolution and to transfer money to pay, okay,
Yeah, you
resolution
can go on
2011,
with the transfers and the money paying,
2012-01,
that's all.
dated
And-
June
and then
13,
we're gonna
2011. Whereas a transfer was required in the amount of $20,000 to apply to the outstanding vouchers, payroll, and for those miscellaneous expenses this month, such as postage and utility invoices that do not require pre-approval, and prior to the next meeting for the water department. And whereas the Board of Water Management met on the above date and authorized a transfer from the water savings account to the water checking account to pay for those additional expenses for the month of June 2011. And therefore, be it resolved, the Water Board authorized the treasurer to transfer funds for the purpose intended only as stated above. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Approved. Okay, we have approved to have $500,000 transferred to a savings account. Please see the email from the attorney in this regard.
That was the letter regarding the capital.
Right, and I have a couple of questions, so I'm making a suggestion, or I would like to see this put on hold so we can talk to Phil, who's not here because of the sun.
Make a motion, we table this resolution.
I'll second it.
And the cross connection, there's a notice.
Excuse me, was that like a complete decision? Like, when somebody seconds it, doesn't mean, don't you have to all agree or no?
Aye.
So there's somebody that's not in favor. Good, because he's not supposed to be voting.
Okay, there's a notice that's going out to all water users in the bill regarding the cross connection stating the Schuylerville Victory Joint Water Commission is required to adopt a cross-connection control program per the state of New York Department of Health. The goal of the cross-connection control program is to protect the public water supply. This would be by preventing the flow of non-potable water into the distribution system through the installation and annual monitoring of system-wide backflow prevention devices. Local ordinances will need to be passed for this program to be effective. This complete and effective cross-connection control program must be in place by December 2011. Please watch for upcoming information in regards to meetings and procedures. This will be going out when Brenda sends out, this will be included in the water bills, which will be going out soon. Within the next week, Brenda? So that all water users are notified and advised.
Madam Chairperson, another question going back to what we discussed before about changing the meeting night. Will we need to do that by motion and public notice? Or the fact that we're changing the standing meeting?
No.
I don't believe so, I think publicize it.
Good,
that-
okay.
yeah.
What night will it be? Okay.
Monday,
Monday what?
the second Monday.
Just the same night as the town meeting. Great.
Are you
Yeah.
guys accepting public comment during the meeting?
No,
At the
end.
We
No.
have public comment down after old business, new business, and water meters.
Okay, and just.
Does it really matter?
It seems to be a bit informal. People are answering questions
that's
of people in the
because
audience.
they're
Or shouldn't be answering them.
They're
Ask
out of
them.
order.
Okay?
Okay, we've already had the chief water operator's report because he had to attend a meeting. Old business, the attorney retainer letter. I think everyone has read Phil's
Yes.
letter. What do we want to do about,
I'm having a problem with this.
I make a motion that we accept the retainer.
I'll second that.
all in favor?
Oh, yeah.
And we will notify Mr. Wilson that he will be under retainer for 12,000 a year.
Oh, you asshole. Go ahead. Why don't you flip me the bird?
I act professional, unlike you.
Okay, we have already
I've been around my nephews.
presented his water operator's report earlier. We discussed this truck, this 85 GMC, which we had received a bid back in November of 2009 for $3,000.
Yeah, I thought so.
And approved it.
Yeah.
That did not go through.
What the hell is
We have a current bid for $2,500, and we are going to, we have already approved to sell it at $2,500.
Yeah.
The water tank.
You have to have a motion for 25, you have one for 3.
The 3,000, it was,
I thought we did that with
We
the
did.
markets. We didn't. Okay, can I have a motion to sell this 85 GMC?
John, why can't you stop this friggin' meeting?
What was the minimum bid that we said we would accept?
3,000.
3,000. And we only used that bid for 2,500. You don't think it's worth putting it out to bid one more time?
No, I don't.
I don't. This has been 2 years.
I make a motion we accept the 2,500.
No, they're gonna, Jim shouldn't be sitting up there, for one thing. I don't know why he went back.
To do the,
He should not.
Okay, the
I
water.
made a motion, I'm sorry.
Made a motion, did you second?
I'll second it.
You know, I ask you to just pay the bills if you would, please. Otherwise,
once again, you got it, Laura. Public comment, you can make this.
Excuse me,
public.
excuse me. This is ridiculous. You're overseen by the mayors. You're overseen by the mayors.
This truck for $2,500.
You are overseen by the mayors. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
What is your desire, Mr. Mayor?
I wish you would dispense